to episode 4 of our podcast. Today's episode, we are going back to episode 1 and talk about family recipes. Let's dive in.
Yeah, that's right. People were really interested from your first podcast about how we talked for a few minutes on family recipes that we enjoyed, so they wanted an extension on that conversation.
We got it on our first video, 106, 7.
106, 7 listeners. That's awesome. That's huge, buddy. I'm really proud of you. Okay, so today, what are we starting with?
We're going to start with our favorite recipes.
From our favorite recipes. We spent 40 minutes last night kind of really figuring out what the top 10 favorite family recipes are. And it kind of surprised me, actually, how it all fell down and kind of came together. So, yeah. All right. So what is the first recipe you want to talk about?
Grandma Seiferd's pumpkin bread.
Grandma Seiferd's pumpkin bread. Absolutely. How do you feel about that recipe?
It's so good. I could eat it all day.
It is really addictive. It is so good. It is. So Grandma Seifert would be your great grandma. And it's a legendary recipe. People love it, don't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It makes a lot, though. Do you remember why I told you it makes so much?
No.
No, because Grandma worked and lived on a farm. So a lot of their recipes had to feed a lot of people. So this recipe makes 6 mini loaves. And we go through them pretty quickly, don't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It could be a little army. We could feed a whole little army of some.
We could.
They would be gone in one bite.
They are. They're so good. It is the best the pumpkin bread recipe. Should we ask people if they're interested in these recipes to send me a message or to comment recipe and we'll send it to them?
Yeah, comment your links of recipes.
Okay, that's a good idea. I just thought that we didn't really discuss that. Okay, so we have so many grandmas. Grandma Seifert's pumpkin bread, number 1. Number 2.
My mother's chocolate crinkle cookies.
Chocolate crinkle cookies, which, can I just say, this is the only time I make this list out of 10, and that's a little upsetting, but we'll get back to that later. So, yes, my chocolate crinkle cookies. Are those your favorite cookie?
Yep.
Why do you like them so much?
They're so good.
Yeah?
The chocolate and the powdered sugar.
Chocolate and the powdered sugar, they are pretty good, aren't they? I have mastered that recipe. You would eat them every day, I think, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, number 3.
Pause, this is an ad because we added our green thumbnail for the Take with Jake for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's right. You did change the thumbnail because St. Patrick's Day is this week. Way to be on top of it, buddy. Temporary. All right. Can we get back to the topic now? All right, number 3.
Grandma Sissy's sugar cookies.
Grandma Sissy's sugar cookies. How do you feel about those?
So good.
They are so good. You're just talking about how good these foods are. Do you have any questions or anything about these? I thought you were going to ask me questions about these recipes.
How are they so good?
I don't know why they're so good. They're unique because they have a little bit of lemon in them, which I know, right? I don't like lemon in my cookies, but Grandma Sissy's are just the right amount that makes them amazing, right?
Yep.
Do you like lemon?
No.
I know, so make it make sense. Why are these so perfect then?
I only like lemons and lemonade.
Right? Lemons belong in lemonade. End of story. I know. We might have just caused some controversy there, but yes. But yet, there's a little bit of lemon extract in Grandma's sugar cookies, and do you love them?
Yeah!
Do people go crazy for them?
Yep.
They are just the best sugar cookies. I was telling you last time I made them, I know people that have tried Grandma Sissy's sugar cookies and want the recipe because they're better than the recipes they've been using for generations. So yes, Grandma Sissy's sugar cookies. All right, what else? Number 4.
Grandma Sissy's chicken and noodles.
Grandma Sissy's chicken and noodles. That is right. I I've told you, so my great-grandma, so it would have been your great-great-grandma, Sissy, Grandma Fulton. I called her Grandma Sissy. It was a nickname I gave her so I could keep my grandmas. I had a couple of Grandma Fultons. But that woman, she was phenomenal. She was the most amazing cook. I mean, just like amazing. But she always had chicken and noodles ready to go. You could go on a Tuesday at 10 o'clock, and in a half an hour, you magically had chicken and noodles, and they were the best ever. Can I tell them a story from when you were little? Mm-hmm. So it was the first time I had you try chicken and noodles. Do you remember what you said?
I think Grandma Sissy could make it better.
You did say, I think Grandma Sissy could make them better. Well, kind of. I said, how do you like them, Jake? You said, I like Grandma Sissy's better. And I said, Jake, you never tried Grandma Sissy's chicken and noodles. And you said, do you remember? You said, yeah, but I think she probably made them better. Valid. I think you were only like 3 when you said that, too. So, yes, we're working on it. All right, number 5.
My father's potato soup.
Your dad makes a mean potato soup, and you guys make it together almost every week, don't you? You make the potatoes. What is it about Dad's potato soup that you love?
Everything.
Just everything? Not really going into a lot of detail here today. How do you guys make it? That's your thing.
Like we add some corn broth, celery, chopped up potatoes with some broth in there, and I can show you how to make it sometime.
Okay, I would appreciate that. All right, now number 6. This one triggers me personally a little bit. What is it?
My chocolate chip cookies.
No, what number 6? Oh, that's 7.
My chocolate cake.
Your chocolate cake. So we had a really long conversation and debate last night while making this list, whether it was going to be your chocolate cake recipe that you found that you made me for my birthday, which was delicious, or my chocolate Texas sheet cake, which is also legendary. And you bumped my Texas sheet cake for your chocolate cake. Please tell our listeners, Jake, why that is. What makes your chocolate cake better than my Texas sheet cake? We're waiting.
I just wanted to find a recipe quick for your birthday. It was like a Friday, and I needed to find a recipe for you.
Yeah, which was very sweet. You said, you make all of our birthday cakes. I want to make yours. And you did a great job. But why do you think that chocolate cake is better than the Texas sheet cake recipe I've spent years perfecting? I'm just curious.
5 years later, I don't know.
You don't know? You just like your chocolate cake better. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to make Texas sheet cake anymore. I mean,
no, I love your Texas sheet cake so much. I love it so much.
All right, I'll keep it in rotation then. All right, so then number 7, your
chocolate chip cookie.
Okay, so Jake does a lot of baking on the weekends. You love it. Mm-hmm. And you found a recipe last week just randomly, and you made them, and you're like, hey, Mom, try this cookie. What do you think? It is the best chocolate chip cookie I've ever had. Like, you knocked that apart. Like, better than any chocolate chip cookie I've ever made. You want to tell everyone what makes this recipe a little bit different than just like a Toll House?
The ingredients are simple, and I made something different. I replaced the 1 cup of flour to 1/5 of a cup of flour.
1/5 of a cup. So you've been telling me about that. And we don't have a 1/5 of a cup. I don't believe that exists. So I don't.
1/5 cup.
A 1.5 cup?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a 1.5 cup.
Yeah.
So you added half a cup more of flour than what it asked for?
No, I replaced one of the 1 cups with that. And I made this 2 cups of butter.
2 cups of butter. Okay, whoa. Okay. So I'm looking at the recipe now. So instead of, it asks for 1 cup of salted butter. And how much butter did you use?
I accidentally got the setting wrong, and when I realized it, I freaked out.
So you added 2 cups of butter instead of 1?
Well, you can do 2.
Oh, because you doubled it. Oh, so did you make a double batch then?
No, I kind of like accidentally pressed this button.
Oh, and then went back to 1 time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
I understand.
Confusing.
No, so you put 2 cups of butter in there and then realized, oh, I was doubling the recipe, and you went back to the regular recipe. So you had I did not realize this. This is why maybe they were so good. So you doubled the butter, but you didn't double anything else.
I did not double anything else.
That's why they were so good. You doubled the amount of butter. So you put... I did not realize this. So you put 2 cups of butter, but then like 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar. Everything else was the same. That's why they were so smooth. Well, I guess that's good because it made the best chocolate chip cookie recipe ever.
Link in the comments.
Leave a link in the comments. That's amazing. Just remember, double the butter, keep everything else the same. That's hilarious. I didn't realize that. All right, let's... Oh, Jacob. Let's move on to the next recipe. All right, what is the next recipe?
Grandma Rooney's meatballs.
Oh, Grandma's Rooney's meatballs. They are delicious. I have the recipe and I tried to make them, and she's given me the instructions on like what she does, but I can never make them the same, and they are good, aren't they? Mm-hmm. That was one Daddy recommended to be put on the list too.
Sadly, we don't live in Illinois anymore, so...
I know. We're missing out on the good stuff. So, Grandma Rooney's meatballs, absolutely legendary, delicious. But then that also leads into, what else does Grandma Rooney make that's amazing?
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. And Daddy said that he thinks that might have even been... So, Grandma Rooney's mom, so Daddy's grandma used the recipe, but he's not sure, but he thinks it might have been her mom's recipe too. So it's gone back for a long time, but once you have Grandma Rooney's pumpkin pie, man, there's no going back, is there? Do you agree? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, yeah, no, legendary. And last but not least on the list, I can't believe your dad made this list twice, and I'm on here once.
Father's steak tip.
Dad's steak tips. Oh my gosh. So it was, I think, before even Maddie was born, or maybe when Maddie was a baby, Daddy was talking about how he missed these steak tips from a restaurant in Boston where he lived for a long time when they were growing up. So they tried to find the recipe, but anyway, he has perfected this steak tip recipe over, Maddie's 13, so probably over 13 years
ago.
Yeah, so if you like Dad's steak tips, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he marinates them.
Yeah, it's Coca-Cola.
There's Coca-Cola in there. Yeah, there's a bunch of different things. And he's even figured out like which brands of different things make it better. So he marinates them usually overnight and then he grills them. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Amazing, right?
I found like at Casey's a share a Coke with his name on it.
You did. We found a Coke with Daddy's name on it one day and he made steak tips out of it, didn't it? That was very sweet of you. All right. Well, those are our top 10 favorite family recipes. Woo! Does anyone get a shout out this week for just being awesome? We didn't really talk about that. I just kind of sprung that on you. We didn't talk about shout outs this week. I think Tiffany gave us this recommendation today. Why are you looking at Facebook? Do you hack my account?
No.
That's creepy. I never know with you. One never knows. Speaking of that, can I talk about the time when we moved to Kansas? And I walked out into the living room and you were on Netflix. And I was like, Jake, I haven't set up Netflix yet. And you're like, I just logged in and it was some random woman's account. Do you remember that? You just put it in some... You never know with you, Jake. You never know. So, right. So, any other shout outs? Should we give, you know who, her free monthly shout out? Or should we save it?
No, I did not say monthly. You get a free shout out once a month, for your idea. So you can't go twice a month.
But it's a new month. So we're not giving her, she knows who she is. She's listening right now, and she knows, doesn't she? You got beef with her, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows who she is. So anyway. All right, so no free shout outs today?
Nope.
All right, what do we tell our listeners?
Thank you.
Thank you, and
Like and subscribe and comment your ideas.
yes, we are wanting some more ideas. You guys have been great. So all right, well, we will see you